Controversy continues in Holly over the fate of a historic dam in the area. Welcome to 7 News Detroit at 11. I'm Mike Duffy.
And I'm Carolyn Clifford. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Today, a judge ruling the state can continue draining the pond.
Back in May, we told you about the push from residents to save the Stiffs Mill Pond Dam, which state officials say is at risk of failing.
7 News Detroit reporter Christiana Ford speaking with an advocate for the dam and the village manager tonight.
The water line shows where the levels used to be. Now there'll be 6 inches a day for up to 4 feet total drain from the Stiffs Mill Pond. Something state officials are saying has to be done. The people who live nearby are questioning how it's all going down.
Moving here was a dream that my husband and I have talked about for 20 years.
Regina Keikos hardly misses a day looking out at the water that sits right off her backyard.
There's nothing like kayaking out on the waterways and the headwaters here.
From wildlife to fishing, it's a commonplace for many living along the Stiffs Mill Pond of all ages.
When I went fishing one time, I caught a pike.
Now they're watching water being slowly drained in the first summer drawdown, an emergency action taken by the Michigan Department of Environment, Great Lakes and Energy, or EGLE. Keiko's cameras capturing the moment Monday morning.
It's really overwhelming.
A move village officials tried to halt after failing to come to a compromise with the state, filing a temporary injunction in court. A judge ultimately deciding late Monday afternoon the work could go on.
What our concerns are with are not against the drawdown. We understand that we're going to have to draw down, repairs are going to have to be made. We are not arguing that at all. We are arguing about the process.
The village does drawdowns in the fall yearly, but village manager Timothy Price says they weren't properly consulted about what's happening or why, arguing the dam doesn't meet current emergency standards.
We don't know what those impacts are going to be, and a lot of those impacts are concerning not to just us, our own community, but to our surrounding communities.
EGLE in a statement saying in part the drawdown had to happen to reduce the public safety risk and stability concerns surrounding the dam's earth embankment. Price says they want to fix it. The problem is they've been getting inconsistent advice.
Everyone wants the same goals. We just want to be able to follow the correct process. We want to know what regulations we need to be looking at.
A hearing is set for July 29th, but in the meantime, the drawdown continues with 6 inches a day. And Keikos, a part of a growing group very outspoken about protecting the waterway, plans to continue advocating for the dam to stay.
So I feel like people knowing the story is how we get it out there and how we find a win. It's how we find our path forward.
In Holly, Christiana Ford, 7 News Detroit.